You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast.
It's your main man, Humvee.
Lil Wayne is back.
DJ, the DJ, what up, dog?
J.A. to the Y,
J Young, if you slow.
Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.
Yeah, what's going on? It's your main man, Humvee.
Lil Wayne is back.
DJ, the DJ, what up, dog?
J.A. to the Y Young.
J Young, if you're slow.
So we did it with it used to be J Young if you're slow, but now it's like J Young if you're slow.
I
Right?
don't think it ever changed.
No,
always
it did.
been
Right?
No, it's always
J
been
Young if you're slow.
That would be such a subtle change that nobody would know but you.
Ha ha! That's why.
Because we still do it very frequently.
No. It used to be J Young if you're slow.
Nah.
J Young if
We've
you're
been doing it
slow.
like that for a while now.
Because of the new intro, right?
The new?
I mean, it's the second intro.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I said it. Show. Yeah, I said it. Podcast. We back in effect. 601
Back at it like a crack
641
addict.
9474. 601 641 9474.
Foe.
Can I say 4?
Nah.
Episode 157.
157 on them haters.
How bad?
You feel me? In a major way, the crew is all here.
Yep.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been blessing the game.
Gang.
And, I had to come through one time. I said, hey, man. Hey. Hey, what about me, man?
Right on.
Hey, my schedule. I'm sorry, man. But, I mean, if we could do this like this next Wednesday instead of a Thursday, because yesterday was my mom's birthday.
Shout
Happy
out to
birthday,
my
Mom.
dudes.
Shout out to moms, man.
66.
Happy birthday.
66 years
It's a
old.
blessing, bro.
You took the
Yeah,
words right
buddy.
on
Yeah,
mine. It's a
so-
blessing.
With all this stuff that's going on, so yeah.
Swell.
Very happy to see my mom at 66.
Man, you go.
Yeah,
And
sure.
I want to see my dad at 66 because his birthday is on the 18th.
Oh,
So
dope.
all he gonna be talking about, yeah, I like him old. That's he loves saying that. So, but yeah, happy birthday, mom.
My
But we
mom-
here
My mom's is on the 20th, man.
for
we
real.
got these December
Oh,
parents,
hey,
man.
These.
And my mom's birthday just passed on the 28th.
Yeah. Dope.
She made 61.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Them 60s is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep hearing that.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make it to the age of 86.
And then what?
I'm gonna die.
You just gonna,
Die at 86.
You just gonna stop.
I know I'm going.
I think
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
make it to my 80s.
You gonna make it to? I think I'm gonna make it.
I'm
to
gonna
the
make
80s.
it to my 80s.
You gonna make it to the 80s?
I'm gonna get to 86 and that's it.
No,
That's all I'm giving
how
you.
deep off in the
I had a
80s
good
we
run.
Got it.
So what you just gonna 12 o'clock
You gonna
on
retire?
your 86th birthday? You gonna check out?
You gotta scream right
I
at
gotta call my
86.
sister.
Saturday. You gotta do it.
I gotta call my sister and just tell her, hey, we did it.
Shout
We
out
made
to
it
Twin.
86.
You
We
know they say
still ain't seen it on the show. It's been like 3 years since we heard about
The jelly.
the jellies.
Hey man,
Damn,
DJ, go ahead and shoot out that email.
Oh yeah. Today my nephew's birthday too, man. Shout out to Kurt, man.
shout out to
Kurt's my
Kurt,
guy.
man.
For sure. Oh yeah, but you can send us an email at YeahISaidItPod@gmail.com. That's YeahISaidItPod@gmail.com. If you have any questions, complaints, cares, or concerns for me, my cohorts, and constituents, please drop us a line. Let us know what it is that you think and or feel. I'm by it.
Yes, sir. Well, we here, man.
Yeah, we in the mix, man. We've been trying to make everything go as smooth as possible.
Right.
We trying to link it together through these holidays.
Yep.
It is.
And I missed all the music talk. Hold on, did you guys even?
We've done some.
Yeah. Did you even listen to the podcast?
I did.
No.
You didn't?
I gotta listen to a lot more though.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I've been jamming is Meg.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
Why is that? Come on, man. What's wrong? Well, not that one.
That's how we.
The other one, the Don't Stop, Pop That.
Oh yeah.
That's fire.
Is it?
Yeah.
With
You ain't
what's
like
that? Juicy J.
No, Young Thug, I think is on.
That's it. But didn't Juicy J produce that song?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Right.
So you ain't on Meg? You ain't on the boat?
I haven't been in the mood to listen to Megan, dog.
Why?
Have you been in the mood to watch her?
I haven't watched her either.
What?
Well, let me show you.
Man, I
Said, well,
just
let me see.
the few times that I gave her a chance and I listened to her, I was like, okay, she got the flow, but I couldn't get with the content.
Man. Definitely,
bet you can get this
especially
content.
having
You know that-
daughters and shit.
Yeah,
man.
that makes it hard for me, man. I'm on my old man shit.
Got you.
Can't give this content though.
I feel you on
Can't
that.
give it that.
Goodness gracious alive.
Can
Where is she? In the doctor's office with?
you? Shit. At home.
I mean, that's
Huh? No? That's regular? Regular girls out here doing this?
Not at all.
I don't know, dog.
I was talking to a 28-year-old today, and she was like, "Man, my knees."
Yeah, I saw
was
that.
like, "What?
Yeah, I saw that.
You 28
Oh,
and
yeah.
you said your knees?"
She is so pretty without makeup too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. She ain't got no makeup on right here. I know it's hard to see her face.
Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. Shout out to Meggie on
Wasn't
the
nobody looking at her
Stallion.
face on that video.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
But she's a pretty
Getting
girl.
upset that dude was in the way.
What was he doing?
Yeah.
That's some gay dude over there dancing too.
Oh no.
So
Ain't
yeah,
paying no mind
I've been
either.
jamming Meg. I've been jamming Jim Jones' new stuff. His stuff is fire.
Oh yeah. Jimmy.
Flame.
Jim Jones always good
wake
for a
up,
dope project, man.
See, looking at that picture, this is just me. This is some V's. You guys can call. Looking at that picture, she looks good. I'm not denying that. But when she get older, she gonna have the Bernie Mac eye. That's all I'm saying. Look at that picture. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. And you see the eye. You're like, oh, she gonna get a little Bernie-ish.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Bernie Mac.
That's
But no
funny.
McCullough.
That's funny, man.
That is funny.
I'm just saying, look at the picture.
I feel you.
I've been jamming Megan. Who else? Jim Jones, Juicy J. I got Currency in here.
The hot
Currency,
spitter.
man.
Lil Wayne.
My top 5.
So he bounced back? Oh, he always been top 5.
He's always been my personal top
See,
5.
he didn't have a fall off moment.
He's always
he
been
did.
in
Come
my
on.
personal top
He
5.
had a not
man.
putting music out moment.
He
could
had
never fall.
he had an oversaturating moment
Yeah.
and then a
Yes.
silence moment.
Right, he never fell.
But there
He
wasn't
never
like
stopped
Where's
rapping
the
his
bad
ass off,
Wayne?
man.
Like, show me that.
He's
Like,
never
you can't
stopped
do that.
rapping his ass off, man.
So when you listen to all the Carters, from like the first Carter, fire. Carter 2, fire.
Beyond fire.
Carter 3.
That's when he was at his peak as far as mainstream.
It was the height of his powers.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is the playlist gets shorter every Carter that dropped.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I would have. See, the problem I had with Wayne was the oversaturation. Like,
That
I
was
got
it.
tired of hearing Wayne. Because I felt like the content, like, he's doing what he does, but the content wasn't moving.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
you know, he come up listening to, like, you come up listening to Face, you come up listening to Jay-Z, you come up listening to Nas, Snoop, and even Snoop. Like, there's growth there that's noticeable.
Right.
And Wayne was doing too much in a short amount of time, man. So there was no room for growth. It was just work, work, work.
I think that's the name of the game now, right?
I mean, it could work. It won't. It just doesn't work for me.
See, the thing about it, though, is like when Wayne did it, there was still a consistency as far as the quality went.
Yeah.
See, a lot of these guys, they work.
It
but-
never sounded like you were just getting B-sides and leftovers.
A lot of these guys, they go to the studio every night and they work, and it shows in the music. Like, it's no creativity there. It's like every song sounds the same, and
recreate the last one.
Yeah, it's no direction. It's just they go to the studio and just make music and just put it out. So,
Well, I mean,
it depends on the artist. It really depends on the artist.
Because they don't have to do what I think they should do.
Like I don't want to hear a mixtape a month from
chill
Nas.
for 2 years.
Nah, I'm saying that like with the Megan Thee Stallion thing. I know
Shout out to Megan.
some of the stuff I may say may come off kind of haterish, but she's not making music for me.
Right.
So I'm not saying I don't like it. I don't know this trash is that. Nah.
Right.
I'm just saying I'm not gonna play much of it.
Right. And you're not her target audience.
I get you. That makes sense.
And that was with Wayne. It was like if Wayne is in a pocket that people are loving, he shouldn't be trying to get me back as a fan because I never left as a fan. I just slowed down as a listener.
Yeah. Slow down his consumption.
That makes sense.
I feel like all of my answers to everything are complex.
No.
Simplex.
Someplace.
It's just a little plex.
Little plex.
A
But
little plexed up.
Was that the last project was what? No Ceilings 3, right?
Yeah, he just,
I liked it.
He just dropped.
I liked
just dropped it. Yeah.
What was
Like
the Jay-Z
Jay-Z?
beat he rapped over? I like that one.
I don't know. I was just listening to the Drake joint. The one he did with Drake, even though you don't like it. You didn't like it? The freestyle? All right. Jay Young, like you were saying, it depends on the artist. So what about Currency? Currency dropped a bunch of stuff like...
And Currency kind of falls
like-
into that pocket to where, okay, so my thing with it is, I think it cheapens the music overall.
Yeah.
When it's so much available, like, because growing up, an artist putting out a project was almost an event.
Yeah.
Like, there were certain projects that came out. I can remember boys skipping school to go get the CD.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It just, to me, putting out mixtapes every few weeks or whatever, it just cheapens the music.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and Currency, as dope as most of his music is, it kind of falls into that category.
It does? Even with his production?
Yeah,
Like,
it still
producers
falls
he
into that
used?
category. He falls into a producer-driven artist,
Yeah.
to me.
Damn.
Like, do I want to hear him without Harry Fraud beats or Cardo got wings?
He going
You
hard
know.
on ski beats.
Ski beats, you know. Do I really want to hear him without that?
So it's like Magoo.
Yeah, I feel like
What?
You don't listen to Magoo without Timberland.
this is just my personal. I think if Currency slowed, I think if Currency slowed down his output and just dropped maybe once a year.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
That's hard to do in this climate, though.
I know, but I'm just saying my personal, because again, like everybody is dropping once a month or whatever, and the music is cheap.
Once every 90 days. How about that?
The music is cheap.
It's way too frequent.
Once a season? That's 4 times a year.
Nah, I want to
That's
sit
way
with the
too
project.
much.
I want to be able to sit with it. I can't remember the last time I've sat with a project.
I sat with Nas.
and grew to love it.
His
Right,
last
but
project.
that's because you have an appreciation
Yeah,
for
that's
it. Like,
because you don't hear from Nas every month.
right. If Nas was dropping projects like, if Jay was, that's my favorite of all time. If Jay-Z was dropping projects like that, bro, I'm good. Like,
Right.
You good on Jay?
Yeah.
If he's gonna drop projects like that,
Anybody.
I can't, it's gonna be a lot of disposable stuff too.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I said, I love Currency. I think Currency is very dope, but it's just so much music. It just cheapens it for me.
Yeah. And especially when you add in the element of, like, not necessarily seeing any growth or evolution there.
Right.
You just keep proving us that you can rap.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
And there we have it.
There it is.
Just keep proving that you can rap.
Yep.
We already know you can rap.
Yes, sir.
All right. What else can we touch on?
This Apple Crown is better than I thought it would be for some reason.
Really?
Told you.
It's better than I remember. For
That
sure.
sounds good.
Cause I was never really a fan of the Apple Crown.
Yeah, neither was I.
I just thought, Apple.
What about
Whatever.
peach?
Nope.
You not a fan of the peach?
I like the vanilla.
Ugh.
Vanilla.
I drank Uncle Nearest 1884 this past weekend. Dope. It was good.
Uncle Nearest?
Yeah.
No relation.
Whiskey?
Yeah. He's the guy. He was a young black guy. He was a slave. He taught this young white
Making that
dude
hooch.
how to make,
Hooch.
and that dude name was Jack Daniels.
They don't tell the real commercial, huh?
And so somebody
So you gotta put it in these oak
brilliant,
barrels.
somebody who was brilliant put together a plan for his family and then put his company out, and just look up Uncle Nearest and read the whole story, because what's crazy is so I'm sitting there with my partner, we drinking Uncle Nearest, he telling me the story. I called the Montoyas on the phone. I'm like, tell me you heard of Uncle Nearest, and he just break the whole story down for them in real time, just like, oh, you talking about boom, 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 went through the whole thing. I was like, oh yeah, that's dope. It's like everybody should know that.
Well, now we know what we need for the next show.
Yeah, Uncle Nearest.
Oh.
Yeah,
Uncle
you can get the
Nearest.
100 proof if you want, that's preferred.
Sheesh. We gotta do it on a Wednesday to do that.
Yeah,
Right, definitely.
on Wednesday. He just said next
Alright.
week. Let's do Wednesday.
All right,
So
we can do Wednesday.
So
Uncle
we doing
Nearest.
Wednesday for sure next
Yeah.
week.
Wednesday
The
for
100
sure
proof.
next
We
week.
want the 100 proof.
Bet,
The 100
bet.
proof?
The 100 proof.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh,
I'ma
or
let
you can
y'all
get
know-
old granddad. Old granddad is
see, you
114
doing too much,
proof.
man. We'll do it the next one. God, dog. Let's do one thing at a time.
114, yeah.
God dang.
You don't want to climb that ladder?
Slow down.
Right.
Get old him.
Chill.
Let's do one thing at a time. Here's a question real quick before we get into what we really finna talk about.
Good idea.
It's been asked so many times, with Royce the 5'9" talking about Drake with the ghostwriting thing, but I think it's an end thing now. So, is ghostwriting okay?
No.
And should we even call it ghostwriting for
Yes.
hip hop artists?
Yes.
Yes.
At this day and age,
Yes.
there's two ways to look at it. There's the purist, and then there's just the consumers.
Casual listener.
That's not. I want to say something like consumer minded.
Mm-hmm.
Artist.
Yeah.
Consumer minded artist.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Meaning that this guy is just trying to make hits. He's
Right.
trying to make a hit song. He doesn't care that much about how good he is versus how good the product is or how marketable the product is.
Mm-hmm.
The purists are gonna have problems all the time.
Right. Okay.
So even just the fact that you think ghostwriting is whack, there's way more purists got problems with everything. Because the whole business structure has been flipped upside down. So it's like the stuff that we thought it took to make it doesn't mean anything.
Right.
Which puts a chip on the shoulder of the person who has an affinity for it.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. So, sheesh. Well, the term ghostwriting.
What's wrong with the term?
Nothing. I don't have a problem with it, but I'm talking about like Ilran said, in this day and age, like, is it
Right,
even
so-
necessary?
No, it's very necessary because they're still they still will try to portray as though they wrote it, right? They won't. If the reason why it's
It all
called
depends, though.
so what male artist is coming out admitting who's writing for him, like openly, like not no somebody told something, get like none of that. Just like, hey, I'm out here rapping, Rand writing for me though. Like, but you gonna get these? Like, no, it's not happening. So that's the idea of a ghost.
Right.
It's like it's not supposed to be known.
Right.
Like we knew people were writing for Whitney Houston. We knew people were writing for Michael Jackson. Like that was known. When you look at the credits, it says who's writing for them. When you look at these rappers' credit, it only says their name. So the assumption is that it's theirs. Now Snoop Dogg came out and like, oh, I had this person write for me.
Yeah, on the Top Dog album.
Yeah.
He said, man, I had all these artists writing for me, these up and coming artists, and they flow hard. That's why and it wasn't a problem. I don't think it was a problem with the.
Well, that's
But
because the
back
way
then-
Snoop did it.
Right.
Snoop was like, man, I did my thing, but these young guys got something that I like,
Yeah.
so I'm giving them their shot to get a little something on my project.
Dre didn't do it.
I mean, and again, and we know people write for, and they still don't admit it. We know Royce has written for Dre. We know Royce has written for Puff, but they don't just like you never hear them talk about it.
I guess because they still like old fashioned, like you don't supposed to say nothing.
No, the crazy thing is that I believe Dre said it before, but it's not. It's just not something that artist gonna say. You know, I don't think it's like there's not a time where.
Is he gonna talk about his ghost producers? No, nothing.
Oh, of course not. No, that's different.
Say that's different.
That's you talking about your livelihood.
Yeah.
It
But
was
I think
hip hop beat. I
as
just
a-
found out that Rockwilder produced as a
Dre.
ghost producer for somebody.
Yeah, ghost production is different, man. I feel like that's an issue. Because people writing for other people has always been a thing, but people taking credit for production,
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like,
It's just upselling.
yeah, but that's a thing in itself, though.
Man, it's production and writing. It's both using your head, right? Coming up with
No,
your.
well, see, the problem I have with the production is that if the producer, because the producer's name as a producer means a whole lot. Like the writer's name, like people not looking, nobody's searching out a writer. Like you would have somebody in mind, I would think, if you're looking for somebody's a particular style on a song. He's like, I want a verse to sound like this. But as a producer, looking for production, you just want to find a producer that has that sound. And if you're getting a beat from somebody, but that somebody put their work into a beat, but they're not getting the credit, then that dampens their brand. It slows down their growth.
I don't know, man.
Right?
Yeah.
You saying the same thing about both people though?
No, what I'm saying, as a writer, dog, you get publishing credit. People will put your name on it. Nobody's tripping.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
As a producer, you're just going through somebody else to sell a beat and not getting the recognition.
So if Humvee is a producer and you got these hits, and then Rand decides that he wants to produce, and he kind of in your same lane, so now you're getting Rand's, you're no longer producing, you're getting his beats and you selling them to Jay at the same price you would sell because you got a name, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People know who you are, so you can charge X, Y, and Z, whereas he's an up-and-coming producer, he can't charge that. So when you tell him, you know you're only going to make $3,000 for that beat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell it, but I'm going to give you 3 times as much as you know you would get. So he's excited about the money. But the problem is that
He
his
can't do
brand
it.
isn't grown.
Yeah, he can't.
And
He
people-
can't do it again.
Right.
Under
Unless
that,
he-
unless the guy does it again. For
Right.
him.
Okay.
So now, the work that you're doing is dependent on somebody else selling it for you, because the people don't know you, so they're not gonna come to you.
Yeah. Because packaging, now, so here's how it does correlate, in my opinion, and I'm not gonna go back down that hole, but it goes back to who's selling the thing to us, right? Like we know,
But they both creative
Right,
people
but-
though, bro.
but I'm saying like we know Cardi not writing, and we know who's writing for Cardi, but he don't have no hits
Okay.
because we're buying Cardi.
Okay.
We like Partisan Fontaine is dope, but like what he's selling as a complete package, people don't want.
He put
They-
out like a bunch of singles too. You never heard from him.
Yeah,
Damn.
but they want to hear it from her. like her presenting the thing.
I think he had one, didn't he? He had one go. I don't remember what it was, but he had one go.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, again, so like when you're a hit maker, like it's just like at a certain point people are just buying you. They don't, the music is really the extra thing attached to you. They just want to see you do your thing at a certain point.
Like B. Cox.
What, Brian Michael Cox?
Yeah, he does. He
he's
does
legit,
write and
though.
produce or what?
Yeah, he does everything.
He does everything.
He's special.
He does everything.
He's a complete alien, dog. Like that dude is not.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard this new joint he had. called
Shout out to the
Forever.
I met
Wiz.
him once. We were doing an event
I
in
met him.
Atlanta, and he was so humble and cool. Like he wasn't like.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I've been in the studio with him.
Yeah.
For real.
He's definitely inspirational to be around. Like in that setting.
Yeah.
Like someone with his accolades,
Right.
and he talking to me like I'm the shit, and I'm like, not even close,
He's
dude.
a cool cat.
Dude, not even close. Like, if I could just be a fly on the wall in some of the sessions you've been in, dude, like, man, I'm nobody.
Speaking
know
of
what
fly
Get-
on the
You
wall,
gonna get smashed, nigga. What the fuck you
dude. Yeah.
Wow.
You got? How familiar are
swatter.
you guys with Clubhouse?
What's Clubhouse?
I got an Android.
I've seen that.
I got an Android. Sorry.
I've seen that mentioned somewhere, but I didn't pay attention to it.
So
The only thing
Clubhouse-
I could think of was Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
It's like a social media app
Yeah.
where you don't.
Hey,
Oh, he
Oh.
froze up. He
Oh.
froze again.
Oh.
The dogs are in the
oh,
building.
he froze
He can't
up.
move.
He froze.
This is
He's
funny.
paralyzed.
This is so
Oh my
funny.
God.
We gotta get cameras in here. 'cause
He's
this-
paralyzed.
They got.
Classic.
They got.
He wet
grabbed
himself.
the whole.
He definitely wet himself. He wet himself. He wet himself.
Oh my god.
His
It was
eyes
so
rolled
funny
in the back of
watching
his
the
head.
door open in my peripheral, knowing
Yeah.
what was happening.
No,
Oh,
yeah, as soon
man.
as I felt the door, I like, yep, it's
Yeah.
the dogs.
Oh, it's so
It's
real.
dogs. It's over with.
Oh, it's so real.
He lost
Fellas,
his
he could not move.
He died for like 5 seconds. I watched his soul leave his body and come back.
Funniest thing ever. dog.
God.
Hill Ran just casually gets up and gets the dog out. I was hoping you'd have left him for like another 10 seconds.
Oh, that would have been great.
Nigga grabbed that mic
Great.
stand.
He
like
went to
he
straight
was gonna beat
cardiac
your
arrest.
dog
You
with that
left him in
mic.
here another 10 seconds, dog. It'd have been over with. Boys would have been over with.
Yeah,
out here,
the
man.
show would be different.
Swell.
Forever different.
Swell.
Sorry, man.
It almost seems like you go into character when the dogs come around. It's like, oh, let me play this
Froze
scared
up.
role.
He froze up completely.
For real, like playing dead. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like for real, I ain't trying
That
to
look like what he
give
tried
out
to do.
nothing.
He
I
tried
ain't
to
trying
play
to give out
dead. Like,
nothing, bro. Like,
maybe if I play dead,
You don't
then
want them to read no vitals, huh?
yes, man.
golly.
It was- the tail was in me. I was like, oh, Lord.
I can't imagine being that scared of something, though.
You know, the funny thing about it though is that he handles being scared well.
Yeah, all things considered, yes. He just kind of shuts down.
Just stop, be still.
That's how you.
man.
That's what they tell you to do.
Hey, man.
They say if all else fails, you poop yourself. They'll never
I
mess
think
with you.
a little bit came out.
Hey, man.
A little drop.
You know, that turtling.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right. I don't even know what we were talking
Cause
about.
I had somebody come over, man, and Diesel got past that door, and man, he started swinging and yelling, and Diesel took off. He ran out the front door, man, and it wasn't no stopping him. I'm laughing. I'm dying laughing.
Yeah.
Get your dog. Get your dog. And he's swinging a pair of pants at him.
A
Like,
pair of
where
pants.
this come from?
We want the name. we want the
the tea.
name.
It wasn't me, shit.
Oh man, nah.
God, dog, man.
You ain't gonna
Dang
get a
it.
name.
Oh boy.
That's what it was. We're talking about Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. Okay.
So Clubhouse is a social media app that's interactive differently than other social media apps because it's all vocal, right? So I was introduced to it by Lupe and Royce on their show. Shout out to Lupe and Royce show.
Haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah. Shout out to
and
Lupe.
Royce.
Shout out to
I'ma
Royce.
climb
Forget
out
the
this
white
rock
dude.
soon.
Like I don't understand what the white dude's on the show for.
Who's
Right.
Lupe and Roy?
Some anyway.
Oh, Lupe Fiasco. Royster
Correct.
5'9". They got their own podcast.
Yeah. So I heard about Clubhouse through them, and then my guy Irv put it in the group. It was like, hey man, we need to get on Clubhouse. So I was like, all right, cool. So I downloaded it. Just so happens that day was December 4th. Shout out to the GOAT. It was his birthday. And they were doing Jay-Z appreciation. Dog, they had this room, and it's anybody who's associated with Jay that all came through this room. DJ Clark Kent, Just Blaze, Dame Dash, Memphis Bleak, Freeway, like all these different people, and then all of them are telling these stories and just breaking stuff down about, you know, how things came to be. They end up giving like producer tips because like, it was so crazy. They end up talking, Rand, you love it, man. They were talking about sampling, how you get different sounds out of different things, analog versus digital. This is how you make it sound warm and full, and like they was just, it was like being a fly on the wall watching the discussion you know you weren't supposed to watch. And it was so crazy to just have this experience. Like you, and all you're doing is listening to them. There's no video. You just listen to these people just chronicle. Was it Keep It Real Wednesdays and how Bink was there, how they DJ Toomp came, Tyrese. I mean, I can go on and on and on naming all these different people who was on there, pretty much just giving Jay his flowers. But like I said, giving game, dropping jewels, the whole thing, and it was super dope. So I've been listening to some different, cause everything is about rooms on Clubhouse. So like if we wanted to do something on there, it's interactive as to where whoever is the admin decides who speaks, and then who's just in the room as listeners. You can add people to, you know. I mean, it's really dope, man. I think everybody should check it out. If you have an iPhone, you know.
Hey, man. Hey.
They're not letting Android people.
They're not letting anybody get it. It's like you need an invite to sign up.
No, yeah. You sign up, and then I'll just go in and boom, 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 and then you'll be in. You'll be good.
Join the wait list.
You in a group or club or whatever?
I'm in.
Shout out to Jadon. He has a group with his Egos and Opinions.
Okay. I follow him. Yeah. So I saw something. Speaking of Android and iPhone, it was really dope. Like, these daughters wanted their dad to switch his phone to an iPhone, but he wouldn't switch it because his wife passed away, and there was a voicemail that wouldn't transfer.
Wow.
So they took the voicemail and put it in a bear.
Oh, wow.
So when he pressed the bear, it has the voicemail, right? They did all of that just so that they switched to iPhone. That's the moral of the story.
You still they did
This
all
whole
that.
sentimental story
Right,
boils
you know
down
what
to
I'm
this iPhone.
God damn it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Android head. Everybody in here got an iPhone, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? I want to choose. Well, I'm trying to choose for instead of an iPhone. Well, between the iPhone and the Motorola, the flip one. They brought the flip back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get that Moto though. Feel me?
Hello, Moto.
Hello, Moto. I'm not getting an iPhone.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
I never had no issue with Motorola, man, except they just didn't keep up.
They did.
Yeah.
They didn't keep up.
Yep.
Well,
I was gonna get a BlackBerry.
hey, them Blackberries are the truth.
I've had a couple of them in my thing.
All right, let's get to the meat and the jambalaya.
Shout out to Ill Red over here making the
it's
jambalaya.
It was
man.
good,
You made that
man.
jambalaya, man. It was good, man.
Yes,
I'm saying you
sir.
have to hook me up something to go.
You know what I'm saying? Something.
Yeah,
you feel me?
gone, yeah, with the,
I
yeah.
don't know, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ill
with
Red
the
in
guy.
the kitchen now.
Yeah.
He was only on the grill at first.
Now you in the
Boy
kitchen.
in the kitchen with the pot.
Yeah, you
I
know.
cooked this one outside too.
That's how cold he is. Boy making jambalaya on the grill though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. I like it. I like it.
It worked.
Sure.
And I'm pretty sure everybody's heard about this. And if you don't know, the guy's name is Kevin Samuel. You can look him up on YouTube, Kevin Samuel, and he's
Don't explain them.
a guru,
Yeah.
a guru of some sort,
Of sorts.
and for trying to find relationships, a relationship guru. And if you've been Googling relationship stuff, you'll see him and a bunch of other people pop up anyway.
Yeah,
For
him,
real.
Derrick Jackson,
Yeah.
Lane,
everybody else.
Square.
God damn, that's so fucked up. You'll see the truck.
Maybe
Shout out
you
to
see
the
the
truck
truck
ass.
cast.
Maybe you'll see the truck. Maybe.
Shout out to the truck head.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy DB.
Hey, why I ain't been on
DB.
the truck cast
Hey,
shit?
man, I'm
Hummer?
gonna try to
You know
get
what I'm saying? He
on,
ain't
man.
had Jay
Too
Young
busy.
on there.
Hey, Hummer,
He was too busy, brother.
Why I ain't been on the truck cast,
Been
man?
busy. Oh man, I forgot.
Why don't you pair me up with a female and put me on the truck cast?
Gotta be a
man?
throw young tender.
Okay.
She ain't gotta be young.
You gotta remember.
Okay. I got you.
Pair me up.
That's funny. I ain't coming.
Oh man, see you got it. That's why, cause you gotta come.
Why he gotta come for my show?
You gotta come.
Why he gotta come?
Shoot from the hip could come.
Randall-
Yeah, I said it could come.
Randall need to come. I could come, and you pair
If
me up
shoot
with a
from the
female.
hip
I'll
could
come.
come. Yeah, I said it can come.
If you give me a date and time to come, I'll make sure I'll be
We're
there.
gonna do it next year sometime.
Next year, that's
2021.
365 days, man. You said we was gonna do the summer album in
Oh,
2020.
We
Well, you
said
gotta
coming
keep
2021.
Hey, that summer album is coming 2021.
You said 2020.
You gotta wait till the
2020.
pandemic's over.
God,
That is.
Hey,
That's
we-
it. That's
We
it.
gonna have the COVID album done before you.
that's cold blooded.
I gotta drop this song, bro. Anyway, let's keep it going.
All right, Kevin Samuel,
You wanna play the clip?
play the clip,
Let's get
man.
to the clip.
Let's get to the clip.
Let me just go ahead and net it out for you. You ready?
Uh-huh.
The guys you want aren't asking you out.
Well, I haven't been putting myself out there, honestly.
But you put yourself out there enough for the guys you don't want or beneath you to ask you out.
Those are like guys I met online.
Right. So, again, the men you want are not asking you out. See, you ladies do this.
Uh-oh.
You go and deal with men who you feel are beneath you, and then you ask how to fix them. I'm not beneath you. I don't know how to fix a guy that's down there. That's not my concern. The better question is, why can't you get a guy on your level? That's the
why I
real
need your
question.
advice.
Well, the
I need
first
your
thing,
advice.
well, first of all, I would tell you what I said in here automatically is a problem. Why you would come onto a show that you know is a disagreement day? It's selfish. It's like,
I didn't-
well, yes, ma'am. It's like I want what I want. I don't say things for no reason. That's why I asked you questions. You're 35 years old, a business owner. That means you understand what business is, and you know this is a business. And I have a show title. And you said, "Damn your show title, I want to talk to you."
So basically,
But you
he's
could have
just gonna
went to
go
my
in on it.
business and booked time to talk to me, but you wanted what you wanted, how you want it.
I'm sorry.
No, and I'm using this as lesson. That's the problem with too many of you black women. You don't do shit the right way with black men. That was improper.
This dude.
And even when I told you the right way, you still were like, well, whatever.
Cold blooded.
And that's what they
So
hate
I'm gonna
right
use
there.
this. When was the last time you had a
Crickets.
relationship?
Like the end of last year around December.
How long did it last?
A year.
A year. And was that man? Did you go to college?
He finna break
Did I
this
go to
down.
college?
Yes.
So keep going.
No, sir.
Okay. And how long have you owned your own business?
9 years.
And how long have you been making six figures or more?
The last 3.
Okay. Why do you need a man making six figures?
Because I'm finding out that the guys that I date, it's not working out.
What does that have to do with money?
Because I feel like I need a guy that I can respect and admire, and I'm ambition, and I want a guy that has that drive too. And when he doesn't, I find myself, encouraging him like, "Hey, babe, you can do this and you can do that." And then,
All right. So in North Carolina, what percentage of the population, what percentage of men in this country make 6 figures or more?
10%.
I think it's like 5%. I'm not.
Closer to 10. So,
Okay.
10%. All right. So the question is, what do those men who make that kind of money, who all women tend to want, what do they want?
I feel like they want arm candy, somebody who can have more to bring to the table than just looks, but also bring balance to their life. I feel like I can help them out on.
Okay, slow down. I'm not understanding. You
She
said
about to
they
start
want
going
arm
into her
candy,
stuff.
then you contradicted yourself. But they want somebody that more than
That
just
was a
looks.
subtle jab.
Yeah, arm candy, but something behind, bring with it, and more in depth.
Do you know any men who make 6 figures or more?
My dad and my uncle.
Do you know any men that you are related to that make 6 figures or more?
Unrelated to? Yeah,
Men
not
that
on
you
a
are
personal
not
level.
related to.
Not on a personal level.
How far we
So
going
you
with this?
don't know them. You don't know what they want, but you want him. Man,
20 more seconds.
I'm going to suggest that you really don't know what you want.
I said that about 3 minutes
And
ago.
saying 6 figures is just something that you've got taken from out there. But I'm not hearing this rooted to anything. But what do you want ultimately? Do you want to be married, children, what?
Yes, I want to be married.
Do you want any children?
Yes.
How many?
Man.
I have a son now, so.
How old is your son?
Okay.
He's
Okay. So, where was he gonna go with this?
Okay, so he ends up. So she ends up saying she has a 13-year-old son. That's what she says right there, and then he goes into what men want, and he asks her the question: on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate yourself? And you can't say 7. And she says 5.
Whoa.
And she says when I made up 6. Right?
Whoa.
Right. And then, but no, she asked him, can you see me? And he was like, yeah. But instead of putting her down, he asked her the question, how do you rate yourself? And then she went into that part. Okay. And then he tells her that she's average at best, and that regular women should date regular men. Like guys who make 6 figures or more, they're looking for somebody who's above a 6. They're looking for a woman who, he said, they only date regular women if they met them before and built it with them. But if they're already there, they're looking for some arm candy, trophy wife.
And a woman
I showed y'all the grid, right? The hot
matrix,
the hot
Yeah.
matrix.
The hot crazy matrix.
So does that kind of line up?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. The hot
Very
crazy
apropos.
matrix. And y'all out there listening, man, this is I Said It podcast. If you look up on YouTube, the hot crazy matrix, there's a guy with a whiteboard who explains all of this. Makes
Yes.
perfect sense.
Yes.
And if you don't get what DJ was saying, where this guy was going with it, watch that and then listen to the rest of this and see how far it goes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look it up too.
Yeah, because there's a fun zone and there's a no-go zone.
Definitely a no-go zone. The no-go
There's
zone
a
is real.
unicorn.
Yeah.
Those unicorns are hard to find.
If you find it, keep it. We want
Right.
to study it.
We want to study it. Maybe figure out how to replicate it.
Man, this guy here, well, this is the girl. She's 35. She got a kid. She already lost.
Yeah.
She already lost to a guy making 6 figures. She want a guy making 6 figures want a young thing, hot, no kids.
She may be young enough.
She got a kid though.
She could date a 60-year-old.
I don't want
Whoa.
nobody young.
Huh?
I don't want no young arm candy.
You don't want no young thing, young and hot.
Nah, that's not what I want.
That's just some play.
Jay, if you gonna participate,
My bad. I ain't got too comfortable. Nah,
Get in there.
for whoever didn't hear me, I said that's not what I would want. That's not what I want.
you wouldn't want.
Not what I want.
So what do you want?
I prefer older women.
Being a
Older
six-figure
on
man, you
candy.
prefer an older man.
Huh?
Older woman.
How
I said
much
man.
of
Pause.
your
You want an
ex-
older woman making 6 figures. You want an older woman.
I've been vocal on this before on this show. I don't want no broke woman.
with Jay?
Jay. She don't have to make 6 figures,
Jay.
but
How much does your past experience have to do with this answer
what you mean?
about you wanting older women and everything else you were just saying?
I want something young and hot.
I don't want another younger high. I want older women because I've dealt with younger women,
Right.
and from my past experience with younger women, I personally prefer an older, more seasoned woman.
Does that number change as you get older?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
So if she's your age now, you want a woman that's older than you.
No, so what I'm saying is I don't want a 23-year-old arm piece.
Okay. That's
No,
it.
none of us would.
Right. I don't want that.
I don't want that. No, but he said, it was said that most guys in that tax bracket, that situation, want young arm candy. I
Well,
don't
mean,
want
you,
that.
you got to think of what young is
I
because
don't
it could
want
be
that.
relative.
I'm 38. I want somebody 10 years younger.
I don't even want to go 10.
Ooh.
I don't
I'm
even
scared of
wanna go 10.
anything under 30.
So
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
So
it-
38. Give me a
terrified.
28.
20. I'm terrified. And I'm 38. I'm terrified of a 28
You
year old.
terrified of 28?
Yeah.
Terrified.
Yeah. I don't want anything
Yeah,
that
you
young.
right. Damn. I'm
To be
scared.
honest,
Listen, like-
to be honest, I like them 35 and up.
She wasn't even that astral as a teenager, bro. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
And I did like young ones like they be giving some cooperation. They
know what they're
do.
doing. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, but the young ones is only,
like for me,
you
don't
got smut
last-
them
it
out
don't
and
last
gone
that
about your
long.
business,
Right,
man.
yeah.
You right,
That's
you
it.
right.
for me
That's
personally,
it.
for me personally, being all the way honest, like conversation means a lot, and like you not being able to get the reference, like
Ooh,
that
that
would
hurts.
drive me, bro.
I say that every
Saying,
time.
like,
What you just said, I've said that tons of times. Like that
yeah.
first conversation is everything.
Yeah.
If we can't have a decent conversation, like I don't care what you
You
look
got to
like.
be able to get the jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care what you look like.
Bro, that
I don't
matters.
care who
That
you
matters.
are.
That matters,
like
bro.
it's not.
Because you
it's,
could be
it's not
funny,
gonna
but they
work.
don't know it.
They don't
Yeah,
get it. Yeah.
because
yeah,
you don't
you're
know
right.
what. Yeah, man, listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so for me, like those connections matter a lot. Being
Yeah.
able to communicate with somebody
Right.
and like that pocket, because like we gonna talk more than we sleep together. All of that, like so,
Right.
yeah, sex could be through the roof, but come on, let's be, you know what I mean? Like so, I need this regular stuff to be on par. Like it gotta be on point.
Yeah.
Got to make sense.
Yeah, it has to. It 100% has to.
Well,
You got to be
Like-
able to get some Lupe lines.
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah,
Don't.
if
don't
I
need
just want to
the
be out there
young
hot
arm.
dicking,
Yeah.
then it is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
But even then, because again, from my
Ain't nothing wrong with
experience,
hot
them younger ones, they haven't learned how to control them emotions. Now, it's not to say
you right.
that it's not some crazy old, because I've dealt
Makes
with
stuff
both.
stink.
I've dealt
Right.
with young crazy ones, and I've dealt with the older crazy ones. However, the older ones is a little more player than the younger ones. The older ones know, like you can actually, a lot of these older ones, you could tell them like straight, like this is what it is, and a lot of them will be with it.
Yeah.
Them younger ones, you hit that, you got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You my man now.
Right.
you bet.
Nah,
You
yeah,
back.
yeah,
She chose you.
She chose you.
yeah. So nah, you keep them young ones far away from me.
So, what
Where,
advice?
where was he going? Like, I don't want to stray off of the content, though.
That's what
okay?
I'm saying. Like, what advice would you give the young lady?
Who, her?
Yeah. instead
Like-
of
What you
what he
telling the
said,
DJ?
instead
Like-
of what he said.
Okay, so like,
Because he was like, this is what the problem is with you.
right, like, but like, so I would tell her to focus on what
From
she's
North
looking
Carolina.
for. Focus on what she's looking for in a relationship and in a person, because you associating the income with the quality of the person is like
Come
there's a
on now.
disconnect there.
Yeah, because that's
Drop
where she lost me.
gems.
That's where she lost me.
Yeah.
Right.
She
That's
couldn't
where she
answer
lost
it.
me.
Right. So
Because-
like that because it's not. It's a lot of things, a lot of variables that play into. Like-
It sounded like to me when somebody says, can they be a part of the business or can they invest in a business, that there's a control thing
Yeah.
there.
For
Yeah.
her?
Yeah. Because why wouldn't you want somebody
Sound like
to
they had
help
a
you
bad
grow?
idea.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want somebody to help your business grow?
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all.
Yeah, it's almost like you said, control. Like she feels like, well, I did this by myself, and now you need to go and prove that
come
you
on
can
now.
do it.
Yeah.
And it's like that's not necessary.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like so,
Of course,
just,
and on the other side of that, there's not anything really wrong with that aspect of it. Like I want, because if you don't know about running business, then
Right.
I need to make sure that this partnership can work. But that don't have nothing to do with the relationship
right.
though.
That's separate and apart.
Yeah.
And then like so, even as business owners or partners, it's like your responsibilities and duties are different, right? Like if you're looking at like, okay, Warren Buffett is a great business owner, but on the logistics side of the business, like the actual practical application of whatever business he runs, he don't know nothing. Like he don't know anything about Pampered Chef. Like he can't get in there and produce anything.
Right.
But that's not where his value lies. His value lies in the marketing of the company. So it's like, even as a business owner, you have to be able to pick up on and differentiate between working in your business and working on your business. You know what I'm saying? And so her being a business owner, you own a job as a business owner. That's what it is. And he spoke on that, like it's the same, right? So she's working. So what she really does need, she does need people to come along so she can really run the business
Right.
and allow other people to do the work. You know what I'm saying? And to me, she was dealing with people and she was looking at that as a negative. To Rand's point, she was looking at it as a negative when those people wanted to either invest in a business or partner with her. But that's what you do in life when you build in a partnership, right? We partner on these different things and we build it up together to make it greater than the sum of its parts. You know what I'm saying? And so I think she was just looking at things the wrong way based on their income. And she was trying to qualify who they were as people based off how much money they make. And that's just totally wrong. Because they could be great in that aspect or area, arena of their life, but suck in other parts, right?
Yeah.
So I say this, you're not your age, you are your experiences, right? Like I'm 38 years old, but in certain areas of my life, I might be 5 because I don't have a lot of experience with that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to relationships and cultivating that, I may be very mature, but at the same time, if you just reduce me to what my age is, I'm always miss the mark somewhere. But I don't have a lot of experience in those areas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that goes for me and the world over. So when she's dealing with somebody, maybe they don't know how to plant a business and grow it, but maybe they can help you take it to the next level. Or maybe they'll just be a wonderful partner for you as far as your relationship and giving you what you need, but they suck at business or they suck at working like that. I mean, just not good at it. They don't have a lot of experience in that area. So that's where the rub is. She's focused on money, but she's equating it falsely to a relationship. Those two things are mutually exclusive, one of the other.
There it is right there.
Yep.
There
And
it
there
is.
you have it.
Drop the mic.
There's your DJ moment.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Hey, I'm gonna get to this voicemail real quick
Let's do it.
because we can't
Yeah, let's
run
go
too.
there.
Yeah, we can't run too much longer. So
For sure.
y'all know what this is.
We're going to lose Jay if we do.
We're going to lose Jay if we do.
Man, I'm sleeping in a mug.
I already
boy.
know.
Say, I'm sleeping in the mug.
Hey, congratulations on moving into the house.
Appreciate you.
If you need
Congratulations,
anything,
brother.
let me know.
Appreciate y'all.
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
For real.
Got you covered like a blanket. I hate that you didn't call me to help you move.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I told you,
glad
I was
you did call.
volunteering. I had some good backs, some good young backs.
I had one with me.
Yeah.
We got it. We got it.
I had two more. You know what I'm saying? I had Dante, I had Eric. You come over there.
Hit this pause real quick.
Let's go. We ain't on air, nigga.
Yeah, we getting back to it now.
I'm going to let you type it in.
Oh, let me hit this play button.
Go ahead.
Hey, here.
I listened to the last episode.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And,
Hold on. All right, run it back.
Run it.
What's the word? It's D Reese. I know you ain't heard from your boy in a minute. But I know y'all heard me talking because I'm out here in these streets. But anyway, I've listened to the last episode. And I know Jay was kind of discouraged. But I was also talking to Rand about more music, doing the shit quarterly. Then I heard pieces of DJ shit. I haven't heard the track.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, just me thinking out loud, we could get together and do some shit quarterly, just on some fun shit. But I think DJ, Rand, and Jay Young, y'all can create y'all own slaughterhouse, or at least get an EP going. I know that revitalize Rand, maybe get Jay Young a little motivated. And DJ, if you can put your shit together that goddamn fast, that means you got some. So shit, y'all chop that up, talk about it, and give me some reasons why it's a good thing and reasons why it's a bad thing. So anyway, I might not call again for another year, but yeah, I just want to throw that out in the atmosphere. And I hope y'all can hear this shit because I hooked up Bluetooth. And my new truck, so I don't know how this shit comes through as well. But yeah.
In the new truck.
You gotta say that.
I'll teach y'all the stunt.
Right.
Big shout out to DJ the DJ and Ken Folk, the Montoyas. I was on the last episode of their show. Had a very good time. We talked about it a lot. So y'all go check me out on Shoot from the Hip Show.
Sure.
That is the Reese.
Yeah. Big shout out to them.
Yeah, so
hold up.
I'm just really just discouraged. Like, I don't know. I just because it's just one disappointment after another when it comes to music.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like I got another one today. It's just it's just one thing after another with it. It's just like, oh my God, I'm just at a point in life where I don't know. Like, I'll always love creating music. I just don't do this industry stuff well. That's where my problem is. Like, it's not the getting me to go to the studio and do the music. That part I love. I still love to do that. It's everything that follows that. That's what I'm having a problem with. First of all, I don't have the personality to deal with a lot of the nonsense in the industry that you got to deal with. See, a lot of people are fans of the music, but they don't see a lot of the ins and outs, a lot of the people you got to deal with. You got to be a certain type of person to deal with a lot of this. And I'm not that person, and I've accepted that I will never be that person. So,
Yeah.
I will never be that person. I don't want to be that person.
I mean, I learned over the time that I was way more active, that I was better off not in the middle of a bunch of people trying to play the game.
Yeah.
Because I only cared about the creating part.
Yeah.
I only cared about what went into the music.
This is my thing, though, because when I said what I said, and it also kind of showed me that y'all, a lot more people listen to this show than we know. Because what I've learned from that last episode is that a lot of people want me to do music. Like, a lot of people want to hear what I got to say. That's
Yeah.
dope. Like, that means a lot. Like, I tell everybody, like, you know, that means a lot. But I just,
You gonna do some more music because we gotta do Bloodline too.
yeah, we gotta do that, man. We gotta.
But
do
see,
that.
that's easy.
The music part, the creating the
That's
music is easy.
All we doing is just making it,
Yeah.
dropping it, and then going back to sitting on the couch.
Yeah, it's just
Cause I like to put music out just so I got somewhere to go.
it's
and
just
say, you know,
yeah.
when a conversation comes up or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like somebody had asked me not too long ago, when was the last time I did a show? I performed, and I really don't know. Like when was the thing we did for B Fetty?
That was like 2017, right?
I think that was it.
Yeah. Wow. And see, that was one of them nights where I remember walking in there. I'm going in there solely to support you guys. And at the door, they was like, "Oh, that's JJ, you performing?" First of all, who are you? And how do you know me? Right. And no, I'm not performing. Like, my son told me, he like, you got to realize a lot more people know of you than you think you are. Think so, because like me, anybody know me, I'm the most normal. I got moves I done made or whatever. Man, I live my life so damn normal.
Right.
Like, I don't do the rapper thing.
He's not jaded at all.
I don't do the rapper thing, man. I don't walk around with a bunch of jewelry. I don't have an entourage. When you see me, it's either me by myself or I'm with my kids.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's about it.
And when you see me, I'm going to have about 95% of the time, I'm going to have on some gym clothes because I'm either headed to the gym or just came from the gym.
Right.
And I wear it
jaywalking,
because I'm comfortable
Yeah.
with sweatpants on and a t-shirt.
Like, I got real
You got
jewelry.
the
I
new
don't
age
wear
sweatpants on.
none of that.
That's because I can't find regular ones.
And they don't really, the regular ones, you got to go to Walmart.
Yeah, I know.
just got this-
But the pockets are small.
I got this affinity for Nike sweatsuits. I done went crazy and bought every color. I love Nike.
They got them on sale at Academy.
They do.
right
I
on
just be
sale, too.
ordering them online.
I went to Academy.
Or I go to the the
man.
Nike factory store.
Academy got that.
Catch 'em now.
Ruger 5.7. And they want $650 for that joint.
I started to call you last week because I pulled up at the one in Pearland and they were selling ammunition, but you had to like stand in line. And I was been like third or fourth in line. And I started to call, but I had another appointment, so I couldn't just stay.
Well,
But-
if ever a time that occurs and you are able to get it, I'm good for it.
All right. Oh man, I ain't worried about that. I just want to know, did you need it? Did you want it?
Yeah.
But then I thought about the time. I was like, depending on how long those people stay in the store,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be late for my appointment, so I wasn't able.
Yeah,
to.
don't go out your way, but if you can grab some, grab him, because
You need that ammo.
I'm shit out of luck. I don't even go to the range because I don't want to go in there and
waste
shoot what I
bullets.
got.
Yeah.
The range not even selling.
They have. What Regina said was that she's gone and bought
Right.
bullets from the range.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool, but I was just like, nah, I'm a
Shout out to Reggie.
Big shout out.
But
to
that
King
5.7, if we can find bullets for it, because that's the reason why I'm not trying to, slide some money around and
Yeah.
go up there and get that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause I want to have something that ain't nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, you ain't got one of these. You ain't got 20 rounds in your regular clip. Man.
Yeah.
20 rounds.
Let's go. Let's go. So what y'all think about doing that project? Doing the EP?
I think I'm willing to do EPs all day. 'Cause I think I would overthink it if it's just me. Like, I've been sitting on an EP already,
Right.
and it's just, man, I don't know.
What's the most tracks for EP? 5? Well, it depends on the time, of the length of the songs.
Yeah,
Back in the
but
days.
I think about 6 to
Extended.
give you 30 minutes worth of play.
Yeah. So if
I
we do
think
an
somewhere
EP,
around
I'll
there.
be on like half of the song. It's so hard to rap with you niggas, dog. Oh my God. I'm lead off better on every song. I'm telling you, listen, I'm down to do it. I'll do it. I'll be excited to
Y'all
do it.
want to do it? Yeah, I said it, EP.
I'm with it. Like I said, I'll go all the way in. Here's the thing, though. I promise you.
It'll come out before the summer album.
I promise it will. I'm not rapping after now one of these niggas,
I'm
dog.
not rapping after Jay no more, man. That shit was getting.
I'm leading off every song.
And here's the problem. Here's the problem with rapping after Jay. He finishes first all the time.
Every time.
So it's like you gotta not show him the song before you got your verse done.
Listen.
This nigga's hard to work with, dog.
Boy, am I so...
He's easy to work with, but it's hard to follow him, is what he's saying, people. Like, man, I ain't following neither one of you Negroes. I'm telling you, every time I'm like, why DJ keep starting the songs off? Because I'm not rapping after these niggas. I'm not doing it.
Don't rap up.
The only way I rap after them is if I'm rapping the hook, nigga. I swear to God. Like, that's the only way it's going to happen. I'm not doing it.
Forgot about me, nigga? What about me?
Huh? What happened?
Not the Not
Listen, listen. We not.
Speaking of rapping,
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah,
trying to wrap this thing up.
yeah. Hold on, one thing I gotta say this. I want to hear. I want. Look, Toby put out a song with Black Thought and Royce the 5'9".
Who you think had the hardest verse?
Royce the 5'9".
I think Black Thought had the hardest one.
I can't argue with that. Cause I listened to the song and I went back and forth.
I think Royce got it. Roy. I think Royce got it.
I'm gonna give it to Royce, dog, because Royce does things like if there was anybody to do it with, it's Black Thought,
Right.
but Royce threw some stuff in there that was just
man.
like, cause like I ain't gonna lie, man, Black Thought had a couple of filler lines, man.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, go.
Packing the act in the back of the lack.
That was a shout out to T-Rex.
That was cool. I didn't see that
What
coming
did
from
Royce
Black
do
Thought.
at
That
the
felt
end?
like he was just throwing a line in there that he heard somewhere, and he was like,
Royce
"I'm gonna
did
do that right
Royce
here."
had like 4 bars of doing that too.
No, he didn't. He did some amazingness. I'll break it down. We'll go. I promise you, if you got time.
Next show.
No, yeah. No, I'm saying after we rap, we go out to the car. I'll play it for you. I'll break it down. You're going to be like, yeah, that's not filler.
Heaven's a melanated masquerade. Heaven's a elevated melanated masquerade.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Of course you can. You exceptional, nigga. You ain't regular.
You ain't normal.
Nigga said, nigga, you ain't no.
Chicken with the soup don't make it dumpling.
Yeah. Humpy.
Some fire shit I just spit.
We've been waiting for Humpy to come back through, man. All right, man, we gotta wrap this thing
It's really
up, though,
dope, man. Check that joint out.
It's
Yes.
already tomorrow.
Very,
Toby,
very dope.
Wig.
Damn it. Goddamn. All right, man.
Twist.
Yeah, we here. Follow me, Humvee, G-Thang Rec, GTHANG REC on Twitter and IG.
Holla at your boy.
Holla at you, young.
Jay.
They can find me on Twitter and Instagram, jyoung713. I'm try to give y'all some music, man. Like I say, it's not so much of going to the studio because I love creating music. I will always love creating music.
Yeah, we gonna create some music. I got a couple of beats.
Yeah, so I really, 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 from the bottom of my heart, appreciate
Shout out to
everybody.
100 Stacks.
Everybody that's reached out to me. That's like, man, you got to keep going. You got to
Man,
keep
I said we
going.
was wrapping this up, Jay.
I'm wrapping it up, man.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, get their flowers up.
Jesus, man. And people who supported me at a low point, I'm ready to quit. And people like, nigga, don't quit.
Don't quit.
I want to hear what you got to say.
Yes.
DJ's one of them people that,
Yes,
like, I want to hear what you got to say.
I ain't believe you would quit.
Rand told me before he wanted to hear what I got to say. Nah, nigga, I was ready to quit. At
That
this
was
time,
temporary though.
no, because I'm still like,
Yeah,
He
but you,
teetering.
you can't quit before Bloodline 2.
I feel you, man. We gonna get it done, man. We gonna
And I
it
gotta
done.
get you on the summer album so you Joe can't quit.
You can't quit till at least 2023. You know what I'm saying? Talking about.
So man, I'm gonna get some music out there for
7 years
everybody.
in the
Appreciate the love.
And you can find me
And say that which rolling don't do it.
Hey,
on the IG as Ill Ran. You can find me on the what's the other one? Facebook. I see the messages.
I see.
As Ill Ran.
I seen you.
And maybe, just maybe, you can find me on the Twitter.
Why?
Cause I be twittering.
Twitter paid it.
As Ill _ Ran _ is _ back. And DJ the DJ.
Don't find me. I'll find you.
You're listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast. Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.
Black House Gang in the hive.
Bye.
Mad
Okay, whatever.
hater.